Good evening. What is going on? Happy Monday. Interesting Monday. Kingsland is open in this KvK. The fights are real. It has been bloody from what I've been watching so far. Madmania is saying this is Mad's opinion. This is not the opinion of Lambo or 1029. Wild Lion, Mr. Hope, fucking dog shit. 377 is dead weight. So you found the new emojis already, right? Happy's got the Run Forest Run emoji. What's up, Stinkfuss, Tech, Fub? Good to see you guys. Voltron. Wreck. Sean Manning. Yeah, I mean, some Asian kingdoms have a significant downtime. There's a Henry rally. That should get swarmed down relatively quickly, I imagine. So in the beginning, it looked like 1v 2268. Those guys had a distinct advantage, but I would imagine that's because a lot of the 1960 players were probably helping build flags and, get their territory established. Since they've gotten their territory established, every single thing that they touch has been burning. 77 is taken behind the woodshed. 1671 is doing okay. Hopefully they're waking up soon for the 1960 side anyway. So we'll see. We'll see if 1960 needs to get 1034 out of Kingsland, especially if 1377 is getting pushed out of Kingsland. Then they can focus on these other kingdoms, right? But if 77 and 61 or 71 are pushed out of Kingsland and it's just 1960 left, it could be problematic. What's up, Mr. King? For all your graphics needs, be sure and see Electro King. Time will tell. I mean, this is not a 10-hour battle. This is not a 12-hour battle. This is not a 24-hour battle. This is going to go on for several days. As far as our KvK, we successfully took the Dark Altar yesterday. That said, I do not think Wind brought their full force to fight us at the Dark Altar. I think many of them opted to go to the free altar between themselves and the water camp. So we were able to successfully take the altar as soon as the first stalkers appeared and occupy it for the entire 2-hour period. Our allies in fire camp went south to face off against the water camp, and they held water. It took water half an hour. I mean, water dominated them. Let's be real, right? But it took them a half hour to get all those CC and Belisarius marches out of the altar area and capture it. So they were able to hold it for 90 minutes. The altar between us and water camp, between Earth and fire camp. We're Earth camp, right? That was our free altar yesterday, but we told people only send farms there. So I had some farms get some honor points yesterday while we all fought. 1029 is always going to go where the fighting is. We're never going to take the free shit. We're always going to go where the battles are. So whether we have a free altar or not, send your farms there, send your main accounts to fight. That's just how we roll. Hey, Gum. Hey, Tech. Electro King's always had a graphic. He updated his advertisement that I have. See, this is the one. Where are we? If I go to the Creators Corner podcast overlay on the lower right hand corner, you'll see the old Electro King advertisement. And if we get back on the main overlay and I hit the blue button on the Steam Deck, you'll see the new one. I would very much agree with that statement, Light Angel. 68 is way better than everyone thought. Respect to them. They're literally the reason 1034 is still standing. Yeah, 2268 has been putting in some work. So hats off to Plato and Peacemaker and that team over there. Look at all the sad faces on this side. So I was watching Redline for the last couple of hours, and I modified my marches. He was running XY Justinian on the field. And that XY seemed to be lasting a lot longer than I see most XYs last, so we might give that a shot in our KvK. The only thing that sucks about that, right, is if I want to do a Nevsky Justin rally, that's 2 marches I got to recall and not just 1. So that's why I always hated using Gilga on the field when Gilga was the meta for rallies, and it's why I hate, splitting up Henry and ZL. I wish they had streamers mode, right? That showed me different color marches for the different allies. That's the only thing I don't like about spectating these type of KvKs. It's hard to tell who's dominating who on the field. I mean, you can look at the sad faces going home and tell, right? But it would be nice to have a streamer mode. Oh, Electro King is saying 50 likes and we roll the wheel. So 50 likes and a profile picture will be given away by the man himself. I wouldn't say anyone's winning quite yet, Beat, to be honest with you. I mean, everything GT touches is burning. But at the same time, their allies are not doing so well. So if their allies get pushed out of Kingsland and it's just 1960 in here, it's going to be tough sledding. Just make an account in 1960 CH25 and good game. Tell you what, Happy, when you get that account made into level CH25 and want to share it with me, we'll take you up on that. Is 1671 still touching the Zig? I don't think 77's not touching the Zig over here, right? 71 is in the middle of the two. Yeah, they're still touching. Yeah, we typically don't send rallies unless we own the field anyway. But that's good. That's good information to have, Sean. Justin Nevsky if the field is contested. Nevsky Justin when the field is yours. Hey, Only Farmer, drive-by like. Thank you. And again, guys, you know, there are other people who are fighting in this KvK who are streaming it. You know, I do not want to take away from their content, and I understand completely that it may be more fun to watch somebody fighting in this KvK, so I will not be offended if you go and watch Redline or Only Farmer or Plato or whoever's streaming the fights, right? It makes perfect sense to me. You know, most of them are running with a 5 to 10 minute delay, I think, so you know, there's a trade-off there too, right? You get to see the blue and the red marches, no problem, but at the same time, you're 5 or 10 minutes behind the rest of the world. I think they probably got their resource sellers all locked down happy, but it's worth a try. I deleted them, but I got like 5 messages today. Bro, you need resource sellers in your kingdom? Hello, friend, you need resource sellers in your kingdom? And I'm like, nope, 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 nope. Yeah, that's one of the changes I made. I went from Guan, Scipio, and Sargon Lucci to Guan, Sargon, and Scipio Lucci. So we'll see how that does. Do I need feet picks? No, I think we're good there. But thanks for the offer. So what is the role of a free-to-play in this KvK? Fill flags, fill rallies. I don't know that there are free-to-plays in this KvK. At least not in these couple of kingdoms. What's up, Tesh? So reminder, guys, 50 likes. Electro King wants to give away a profile picture. So let's get to 50 likes. Let's get that done. Yeah, 2891 is a younger kingdom. They've probably got some native players there still. Do the Electro King? Okay, alright. Yeah, Electro King's a good guy. And I mean, that's why I promote the hell out of him on my channel. I don't get anything free for it, but he's in here all the time giving shit away to people, so. I mean, credit to 1V, I guess. They keep sending naked rallies, but... all my gem farmers are coming home. Just no sense sending an archer rally when you don't own the field. I just don't get that. Even if you're getting some positive trades on the AoE, it makes no sense to me. So why don't we check out that other side here, right? I just unfortunately do not see a lot of 77 here. Okay, they're fighting over on this side, I guess. Let's see what happens if we turn Simplify off. Can the supercomputer keep up with it? Okay, CPU temperatures at 57 degrees, GPU's at 37 degrees. Oh, we just hit 60 degrees. It puts a little bit more stress on it, but hey. Tech, I have a 10900K processor, which is 10 cores, a RTX 3070 Ti, 64 megs of DDR4, and a bunch of fucking storage drives. It's a water-cooled PC with the NZXT Kraken AIO. So I mean the GPU, the CPU, a couple of years old, but it still performs for what I need it to do. That said, we will be potentially looking at getting new CPU, new GPU in the near future. I want to let the 4090s drop a little bit in price first, and I don't know if I'd be going with the AMD or Intel. This is the first Intel I've had in years, and it has been doing me super solid. Yeah, I'm thinking though, if I go with the AMD CPU, you almost got to get a Radeon graphics card then as well, because those two together give you some. I would have to go read up on it again and watch some videos on it again, but those two paired together give you some special enhancements. I don't know, they do something special together. All I need right now is a CPU and a motherboard, and I could throw another PC together. It would have a 27, my old stuff, a 2700 Super, and 32 gigs of DDR4 in it. But both of my sons, and my daughter, they want a gaming PC, and I keep telling them, the first one you to buy a motherboard and a CPU is gonna get a gaming PC, because I've got an extra case, I've got extra GPU, I've got RAM, I've got storage drives, but they keep dragging their feet, so who knows. Hey, suck. Uh, 77 keeps losing ground here, it looks like. 875 has got the field. I don't know how long they're going to be in Kingsland here yet. Take a look at 671. Wow, these are all 75 players also? Coming in to help 68. $875's got a huge field presence if they're pushing 2377 and got this many troops over here assisting allies. That's quite impressive. I'm glad I got in when I could then. You know, right when it was opening, there were too many spectators. I couldn't get in, so I was watching Only Farmer on one monitor. I had Plato on another monitor, and I think I had Chisgall on a third monitor. What's up, eh? As far as this KvK, this one we're watching, I think 1960s handling their business, but 77 and 71 having some problems over there on the right side. And did this flag just hold with the assist from 1875? I think it did. Oh, our KvK is going good. We won the Dark Altar yesterday. You know, that said, there were a good number of the Wind Camp troops that went to the Free Altar between them and water. So I don't know that they brought their full force to actually fight us. But it was a good time. We got, I don't know. We're really close to 13 billion now. I think we got 40, 50 million kill points at the altar yesterday, so not bad. Not bad for, what, an hour and a half of fighting? Because once we took the altar and it took the stalkers and kicked them out, it flipped to us, and they all, most of them anyway, went back to the Free Altar. Yeah, the beginning of the altar was a little bit rough, the first volley of troops, but we pushed them back and we handled it. Hey, Bloody Manus, good to see you. Merc. You know, it depends. It depends. If we have close to even numbers, we'll yesterday we went in first, and we kind of balled up on the corner of the pass, or on the corner of the altar that was closest to them. You know, if they have the numbers, then, you know, it depends. We'll wait and push in later. My Kingsland opens on, what is it, the second, third, fourth, the 5th or the 6th? I don't know how much I will have the ability to stream during Kingsland. There was some tension within our own camp. Several of the kingdoms did not seem to get along. And as much as 1029 wanted to take a back seat and just fight this KvK, you tell us where to go, you tell us what to do, we'll be there. It seems like we kind of had to be the middleman in many of those discussions. So at the end of the day, 1029 is now leading our camp, which means that one of us will be responsible for placing those coalition markers and kind of directing traffic in Kingsland once we get there. And that is not friendly to me then, who had planned to stream Kingsland, because even with the delay, I don't know that it would be advantageous to be the one putting markers up and doing all that stuff while streaming. So we'll see. Nice. Hey, what's going on, Ape? Yeah, well, I'm glad you found them. We changed up some emojis today. There's some that are going to be there forever, right? The infantry, the archer, the TSN, the Justin. Although I haven't seen Justin in a while, but that man deserves a vacation. I haven't seen him on anybody's streams for a while, but so we'll see once we get to Kingsland. If we can have somebody else do all the markers, then there's a good chance I'll stream, but it's just way too hard to set the markers, look at the entire battlefield, try and fight with 7 marchers, try and garrison, try and rally, and try and stream. So, if it comes down to it and I can't stream, I'm apologizing in advance. But we'll see when we get there. You need a bowl of gumbo. That might be an interesting one. Lambo, I want you to lose some fans. Which team do you think will win, and which team do you want to win? So I will guarantee you with 100% certainty that the team that holds the ziggurat at the end will win this KvK. As far as who do I want to win? I mean, honestly, I really like 1960. I like the way that they do things. I like the way that they operate. But at the same time, you every now and then you kind of want to see the big dog get kicked out of the throne, right? So I have very mixed emotions. I know players in 2268. I know players in 1960. I know players in 1875, 2377. So, no matter who wins, they've given us a very good show thus far. Not just the show here either, right? Facebook has been crazy, especially after that Osiris League match yesterday. I'm sure their Lost Kingdom chat is something for the ages, right? I think if the 1960 and their allies win, 1960 gets the zig. period. I mean, there's no disputing that fact, right? What would be interesting, though, is if these other 5 kingdoms win, who gets the zig? Would it be 2268, who's put in a hell of a performance? Would it be 1875, who is doing a shit ton of work in Kingsland? Or would it be 1034, so that they get the moon marker, or add the stars to their banner? You know, I think there would be a lot of drama playing out if that side wins, and it might be interesting to watch that drama play out within the KvK itself, on Facebook, and everywhere. You know, you got all the backseat drivers that are gonna come in and, oh, you don't deserve this, you don't deserve that. So it may add for some more content if that's the case, right? Black Panther steals the zig at the end. Well, I mean, he's got an account in 2268. He's got an account in 1960. So no matter which side is touching the zig at the end, there's going to be that chance, right? '77 would deserve the zig as well for smacking 2 kingdoms at the same time. They're kind of getting manhandled at the moment, suck. I mean, I think we can all agree the biggest winner in this KvK is Lilith. You know, I was joking in the Redline stream that the Lilith executives are sitting there in a conference room on the top floor of their offices, sitting there in a conference room watching all these different streamers stream this. You know, while they're all surfing the internet, picking out the colors on their next Lamborghini. Every 10 minutes that go by, that's another semester of college that one of their kids has been paid for. I mean, the thing is, if 2268 and 1034 can both stay aggressive, 1960 is going to have a hard time. Especially if their allies get pushed out of Kingsland. The problem is, though, I think 2268 has well, I think 1034 has got a more significant downtime than 2268 does. So it's going to be hard for 2268 to stay aggressive if 1034 goes offline. Now, the majority of the 1960 forces are on this left side here, trying to get territory cut for, PLA for 1V. You can't build forts in Kingsland. So we're going to see. We're going to see. It's going to be a few days. 43 likes. We're almost at 50. Remember, 50 likes, Electro King is giving away a profile picture. We will be spinning the wheel. They watch KvK thinking, oh man, I can't wait for my Christmas bonus. We get more bundles, they get more Ferraris. Yeah, exactly. The one and only GR says, I hope 1960 loses. .1034 will find a way to build forts in Kingsland. And some of this territory is glitching, right? Can't see some of it. What's up, Aloys? Good to see you. $60 likes and we get feet pics. I will not show feet pics on the stream. You're safe. Even if, hey, what's up, kind of, sort of. Even if Electro King sends me feet pics, I will not show feet pics on the stream. You go find the OnlyFans page with feet pics. Our KvK is going good. $70 likes and I'll leak Lambo's toe shots. Ugh. Feet are kind of gross, to be honest with you. Feet are kind of gross. Oh, here it comes. Plug your ears. Here's the next one. I would go Lucci. I don't think Huo is a huge upgrade from XY. So if you've got XY, I would go Lucci. Everyone I know who's got Lucci Max is telling me they're getting great reports. I didn't get fantastic reports with him using Sargon Lucci, so I'm switching to Scipio Lucci. And I'll be able to tell you here in about 7 or 8 days after Pass 7 opens what my personal take is on that. But I like Huo, don't get me wrong. I guess it depends too if you've got multiple cavalry sets or multiple infantry sets, infantry skin, cavalry skin, that type of thing, where your armaments are at. But from a general perspective, if everything is relatively even, then I would go Lucci. And this is what 60's got to do, right? They just got to methodically go from flag to flag to flag and just keep them all burning. But, I expertise Tariq so that I could have 2 super solid infantry marches and then Lucci, and I haven't even used Tariq on the field. Well, I did one infantry rally with Tariq. Yeah, let's watch this flag and then we'll look at the other side. And then we'll spin the wheel because we got 50 likes. Yeah, we're not gonna blow your eardrums out again. We'll give the little polite clap this time. All right, let's see the other side of the field, and then we will. Whoa, a lot of animations over here. All right, let's look over here. Yeah, because this is 77 territory here in the pink. And if we look over here, I mean, all of these 77 flags are being burned. Now they're starting to get a presence here again. What kingdom is this? 1671. So 71 and 77, it looks like, are going to try and work together, which is probably the smart play. You know, 71's got some territory in here. It's a little bit protected. As long as 60 can protect their flags right here. You know, because you need 77 to stay in this fight. You cannot let them get pushed out of Kingsland. No, but we got 1606 here. We got 1875 here. Well, this is far from easy. All right, let's try and watch this action on the field and get this wheel spinning done. So once again, Electro King has volunteered to give away a free profile picture to a lucky subscriber. In the chat, type Electro King Rocks to be entered in this drawing. You have to be a subscriber to type in the chat, so I know it's going to subscriber, right? And you cannot have won a profile picture from Electro King in the past. But anyone who's new, type Electro King Rocks in the chat. We'll get your name on here, and we'll get you entered for a profile picture. Again, the winner will have to contact Electro King on my Discord. So if you're not signed up there, head on over to my Discord. A link is in the description. And I'll drop a link in chat as well. And you can find him on my Discord. You can contact him there. Anyone else? Electro King rocks. Type Electro King rocks in the chat to be entered in the drawing. Free profile picture from the man, the myth, the legend. Okay, make sure your name is up here. We're doing this soon. Once again, Electro King rocks in the chat to enter in a drawing for a free profile picture from Electro King. Huge battle here. 4 kingdoms. Rally coming in hot on this flag here. As soon as this flag rally is over, we'll be spinning the wheel. Looks to be soon. Oh, they're reinforcing it. They're reinforcing it. You're fine, Fub. There goes that flag. Oops, I guess the explosion doesn't work when I'm not on my main overlay, right? All right. All right, we're spinning in 3, 2, 1. Kinda, sorta Jewish. Congratulations, sir. Contact Electro King on my Discord and he will hook you up. In case he is not here, let me just send him a screenshot. If I can find him. I've had so many damn messages the past few days. All right, back to the overlay and the action. Congratulations, kinda, sorta. Yeah, these flags are just wow. Yeah, 960's in trouble if 377 and 671 get pushed out. Because the field presence from these other kingdoms, it's no joke. No joke. Okay. Why didn't that work? There we go. That one worked. Why didn't the explosion go off? Interesting. Oh well. My bad for sending all the shirtless photos in the DMs. And there's a little button with a red X on it. Delete all. Takes care of the problem. I'm not going to stress. Although, Mad, for your shirtless pics, I would seriously consider finding a man bra. You need something to hold those up. I think the PC finally realized I still have some use for my ears. It's just weird. The clapping button worked, but the nuke button didn't. Let's see if fight still works.
Fight.
Yeah, that still works. Police siren's good.
Emotional damage.
Yeah, okay. Everyone is in trouble if 60 keeps pushing 34 out at this rate. Well, I think based on the interesting conversations and screenshots to this Lost Kingdom chat I've seen, I think 960's goal now is to just absolutely annihilate 1034. They don't give a fuck about anything else. I mean, that's just my thought. You know, there has been a lot of trash talk about the 1960 losing Osiris League in various places. So I think 960 is hell bent on absolutely annihilating 1034. And whatever else happens, happens. That's just my personal take on the situation. What's up, Clap? Those KvK stats of mine on the right, those do not include the altar fight yesterday. The guy that does our scans usually scans after every altar fight so we can see who participated, but he is currently traveling at the moment, so we will not get a scan for a few days. This KvK has been bloody. Just watching it has been entertaining. All the 1034 flags, 960 touches are on fire. But 2377 and 1671, they're not doing so hot on their side of the Kingsland. But I don't see a lot of players fighting with Trajan anymore. So I think Trajan's days in the open field are about over. He's still viable in Canyon. But I think even as a 6th or 7th march in the open field, I think more people are opting now to bring those damage dealers than the buffers. So this is kind of glitching out a bit when you're zoomed in, right? It's hard to see the territory lines. There should be one over here. And it's no fun watching in dot mode. Yeah, 875 just coming in here rolling through 671. Yeah, there's a 1V flag, a back building. 1V, another back built flag. So it's going to be a while. It's going to be a while before they're burned out. But 60 GT is, you know, as everyone thought they would, handling their business over here. This is the only flags that touch at the moment. MX flags are touching over here, so it's 60's over here helping against 2268, maybe trying to burn a flag in this general area. But 68 just pouring in troops. And 875 is just a stone's throw away over here when 2268 needs help. What's up, Caesar? Good to see you. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I was planning to potentially use Trajan as my 7th March, but not anymore. I mean, maybe if you're looking at strictly power, 1034 was the strongest in the game there for a while, right? Or was it 93? I don't know. You know, power means nothing these days. Yeah, 875 and 606 are doing a hell of a job on that right side. Here's the thing, though, right? When you talk about the best kingdoms in this game, and we're talking all time, right? You're talking about 1960. You're talking about 365. You're talking about 1093, and 1034 is in that conversation. When you look at the kingdom as a whole, KvKs and Osiris League. 254 is in that conversation. Even 1052. I know OV is, that kingdom's pretty much history now. It's a D-seed kingdom. But winning 2 Osiris League puts your kingdom in that conversation as one of the best of all time. They had multiple KvK victories as well. So if you're looking globally over the last 5 years, some of the greatest kingdoms in the game, 1V is in that conversation, right? Whether people like them or not, what they have done in KvK, what they have done, and you can speculate and you can say all day long, oh, they didn't fight hard opponents in KvK, blah, blah, blah. But what they have done in Osiris League, what they have done in KvK, that puts them in the conversation. Now, I'm not willing to go out on a limb and say, oh, XYZ is the best kingdom ever, because that changes, right? I mean, 1960 is potentially the best kingdom ever, but they haven't made it over that hump and won a grand finals. 1093 is another potentially best kingdom ever. You know, they have been doing it in KvK since the start. They just won their first grand finals. So, I mean, that's not for me to decide. It's a conversation piece for you all, but 34 is just an Asian 307. So, I mean, you know, we can talk all day long about who the greatest kingdom is. At the end of the day, opinions are like assholes. Everybody has one. If they lose, they lose, right? I don't think it'll destroy them. You're still going to have players that want to go there. You're still going to have players that are currently there that are ready to be done with the game. I mean, every KvK, they're, you know, losing a few players after every KvK, right? Sleepy Owl and Peanut Bunny, 2 players that went there from 1052 back when 960 was first starting. You know, they're gone. The account that Seawill has is previously the Sleepy Bunny account. You know, every KvK, every kingdom loses players and gains a few players. Even 1029, every kingdom does. "1002 is the best kingdom ever," says A. Prove him wrong. Prove him wrong. What up, Stitch? I think the one thing I can say about this KvK, right, is 2268 has silenced a lot of doubters. I think they are outperforming everybody's expectations. And I forget exactly who said that in chat earlier. It might have been Light Angel. Who is, you know, Light Angel, Gum in this chat. There are a lot of people in here that are much smarter than me. You know, I'm just the mouthpiece behind the microphone. But one thing I will say, in my opinion, is that 2268 has silenced a lot of doubters. Light Angel is saying, in my eyes, the top 5 kingdoms are 1960, 1093, 1365, 2489, and 1034. In no order. 960, 1093, and 1365 are the top of them. You're watching Plato as well? Nice. He's still going, huh? He's like the fucking Energizer Bunny. It must be nice to be young. Oh, I don't know if they want to reduce in size. I think they're happy competing against these Imperium kingdoms, right? This is what they live for. Plato is the me of 2268. Stay awake for 15 hours. I mean, as far as our KvK, our Kingsland is going to be tough. Our opponents are no pushovers. I have spent more in resources this KvK in the first zone than I did our last KvK altogether from start to finish. You know, last KvK, I think I used about 5 billion of each resource. Gave away maybe 1.5 billion, 2 billion of each resource. And the nuke still isn't working. This KvK, I have used 6 to 7 billion of each resource already. You know, so what does that tell you? That tells you that I'm getting more severely wounded this KvK and having to heal more this KvK. So, I mean, our opponents are no joke. And it's only going to get tougher when we face the water camp. Because the water camp's got several really strong kingdoms. So, I mean, if you're asking me right now, our KvK, I'm giving us maybe a 30% chance to win. Fire Camp gets an A for effort. I mean, they are very, very active. The problem is most of those kingdoms, I think, are lower tech players. Players that don't have the meta marches. You know, so it's gonna be kind of tough for them. They're gonna have to do the back building of flags and that type of thing in Kingsland just to stay in there. Yeah, PLA is 1034. I do not know exactly what their nationality is. I mean, based upon the name Pac, you know, I'm thinking maybe they're Vietnamese. This is an imposter here. This is not MF. Yeah, they're doing it. They're doing it like 93 does it, right? They're taking the ball, they're moving from flag to flag to flag and just burning everything in their path. I mean, that's some sexy shit right there. You know, they're not chasing free kills. They're moving from flag to flag, doing what they got to do. This one's next, I bet. Didn't you? I'd say 1846 is better than 1034. KvKs, I would probably agree with that statement. Osiris League, obviously that's not the case. So, you know, and that's the thing, right? Whenever we talk about who the best is, are we talking about, okay, these are the best KvK kingdoms, these are the best Osiris League kingdoms, or these are the best overall in both areas? You know, different people put different levels of value on each. Today is Monday. Who plays Monday Night Football tonight? I don't even know. I don't remember Dallas playing yesterday. 49ers Vikings tonight? Oh my goodness. I'm telling you though, that Packers game yesterday, if the Packers could put a full game together, start to finish, they'd be tough to beat. It seems like every game they're playing from behind in the second half. And I don't know if they changed the game plan at halftime and they changed things up at halftime, but they just need to start, their offense needs to start strong. They need to start hot. They need to, I don't know. I mean, they were in that game. They had a chance to win it at the end. They're a young team. Am I frustrated? No. Am I disappointed? Yeah, a little bit. You know, but you got all these people out here calling, oh, the head coach needs to get fired. The defensive coordinator needs to get fired. Jordan Love's not the answer. It's like, man, they got the youngest offense in the NFL. They just need to put it together for 4 solid quarters. They're going to be a good team. And all these people calling for firings and changes of this and changes of that and release that player. Man, y'all didn't live through the 70s and the 80s. You know, y'all have been spoiled with Brett Favre and Aaron Rodgers as your quarterbacks for the past 30 fucking years. This team is going through growing pains, and just suck it up and bear with it. If you're a real Packers fan, you're going to support them through thick and thin. Hell yeah, go Niners. Any team that plays the Bears or the Vikings or the Lions, I cheer for. Yeah, I was kind of irritated yesterday. Our archivist, our altar was at 12:13 UTC. And our Ark of Osiris match was at, or no, it was 12:43 UTC. Our Ark of Osiris match was at 14 UTC. So I made the decision. It was my call to skip Ark of Osiris. I hate doing it, but I didn't want to leave our allies hanging at the altar, right? I thought it would set a very bad example if 1029, as the quote-unquote leaders in the Earth Camp, bailed on the altar to go play Ark of Osiris. Well, once the altar was over, we had players then jump into the Ark of Osiris match and get points so that they could at least get those 5 gold heads. No problem there. But I'm coming out of the altar and I see that 2 of the kingdoms that are in our camp are playing fucking Ark of Osiris. So it's like, okay, we should have just gone and done it, but it just didn't feel right to me, you know, set the example. Ooh, good luck. He's a good tight end, though. He always ate up the Packers when he played with the Lions. I think Justin Jefferson on that team, though, demands the ball a lot more than Hawkinson does. Wow, we've blown past that 69 likes. Let's shoot for 100 now. How do we get 93 votes in the poll, but only 71 likes? That doesn't make a lot of sense to me. I mean, I'm not very good at math, but those numbers don't seem right. OL is just alliance, though. Why count that as a parameter of a good king? Because any of these teams that have won Osiris League in the recent past, they have gotten multiple teams in their kingdom. So it's not just one alliance, but you're having to do practice matches 1, 2, 3, 4 times a week against other good teams. And you can't do that if you don't have a solid, 60, 70 players in your kingdom. I mean, 2049, what? They had 4 teams in the top 8 or top 16? That's insane. So that flag's repairing. I would expect 1875 to come in here hot at some point soon. That would be interesting, Clap. Instead of the altar, there was like a mini game, mini Ark of Osiris, and the winner gets the honor points. That would be interesting. It would be hard to schedule. And how do you do that in a king or in a KvK like ours, where we have 20 kingdoms in it, right? Did 68 just burn this flag and we missed it? I've got no idea, eh? I think he was trying to get into 2489 at one point. Anywhere. That's not nice, man. Mania. So I'm going to kind of stay over here on these 1960 fights, just in case Plato is still streaming. He's probably streaming those 2268 battles, so if you'd prefer to watch those, you know, feel free. Check out Plato. I'll even put a link in his chat here. So 3 versus 29 KvK is opening in 5 hours. What is that? Is that the 2605 KvK? Oh, we got a second here. I want to remind you, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We're on our way to 3,000 subscribers. We did a giveaway at 1,000. We did a giveaway at 2,000. Just imagine what happens at 3. I would have to go back and look to see exactly when my first live stream was, but I think it was just about a year ago. Oh, October 15th, 2022 was my first live stream. So that was what, last Sunday. So we're right up at a year. Right up at a year. Oh yeah, send me post a screenshot of your profile pic. I want to see it. Dude, this territory's glitched. Yeah, at 100 likes, we'll gift 5 memberships. Gotta get there first. I rely on you guys to hit that like button. I can only hit it once. Nice. Here is the profile picture that Electro King made for Kinda Sorta. That's right, more touchdown members. We need that. More members equals more emojis. What's up, Lion? I don't know about the hey big boy. Yeah, okay. Well, 7 stars, that's better than a 6-star commander, right? Oh, you don't have to gum, but that'd be appreciated. So 100 likes, we're giving away. I'm giving away 5 gifted, and Gum says he's giving away 5 gifted. I mean, come on, guys, you can't pass it up. Free is free. I know y'all like free. I like free. The best pizza is always a free pizza, right? Well, unless you got to help somebody move to get that pizza. 7 stars exclusive to VIP 19. It's alright, Light. Free to play value, that exactly. All these guys running backwards. Why are we going backwards? Well, I understand why that guy's going backwards. Actually, he's advancing. There's a 90 million player there going backwards. Hey, Alyssa. 960, I think, is winning on their side, but the combined forces of 1875 and 1606 are winning on the other side of Kingsland, so it's gonna be a long battle for all these guys. This is what the map looks like. This red is 960. This purple is 1671. This pink over here is GV77, it's 2377, so they're getting squeezed out over here. The field presence that 1875 has had has just been crazy good. 2377 just can't match that field presence at the moment. And 671's got a few of these 875 flags burning, but I mean, 875 is touching 2 different kingdoms, right? They're touching 2377 over on this right-hand side. They're touching 1671 over here in the middle. I have seen them push over to help 2268, who is this darker blue color here. So I've been very impressed with 1875 thus far. All right, have a good one. Take it easy, Matt. Take it easy, eh? This looks like 2891 over in this area. And some 2268. I thought they were too, Line. Mad fights going on here. I mean, there aren't many kingdoms like 1960 that have, what, 150, 160, 180 players that all have pilots for their account. And they're just built different. You got to bring insane numbers against them and do it 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Oh, sorry, fights moved up here. I was reading some Discord messages. Yeah, I think Angel, like I said, I think they, at this point, they just want to annihilate 1034. Well, I don't know if 1V is going to be in downtime anytime soon, right? It's 9 a.m. in South Korea. So they should be coming out of their downtime. I mean, I imagine a lot of people have to work, but I don't know. They got their hands full with 68 over here. Is there a new commander at reset, or is it Lu Chi on the wheel? Oh, well, come on. Why is nobody hitting this barb keep? It's the middle of war. You gotta hit the barb keep. I mean, 1034 flags are pretty much free burning over here. Go 20 likes away from 100. You guys can do it. I don't know. I think 1365. I think 1093, the 1v1 with no allies. I think those would be some interesting fights. I mean, if it's 100 players versus 100 players, or 200 players versus 200 players, no, not at all. But when you have kingdoms as big as 1093 and 1365, it could get interesting. I mean, I will say I think 1093 is quite possibly the most organized kingdom in the game. Or excuse me, 75 building yet another flag so they can get more 77 flags burning. What are these guys doing up here? There's Arvex. I mean, 77's getting pushed by, what are these guys, 606, I think, right? 606 over here, and I guess at the end of the day, if you don't have the players online, they cannot get this cut. They get this territory cut, then all they got is this sliver over here. So I guess they're doing what they need to do and focusing on this side of the map, but 77's got this 606 Flagbird in here. And here. Oof. Never mind, I'm back in the doghouse. What'd you do? What'd you do? Yeah. Well, I mean, you're fighting two Imperium kingdoms at once. It's gotta be tough. Hey, must be reset. We're getting those renewals popping up. But let's reset our account here. Let's change over to farm quick and then back to the main. Oh, I agree. I agree, Sean. 1960 taking on both 2268 and 1034. It does show how very strong that they are and that they're built different than many. Let's grab my goldies here while I'm here. I've wanted a Blackstone for a while. I wanted a Blackstone for a while. It's actually what I'm asking the family for Christmas instead of Google Play gift cards this year. All right, let us see. What is the wheel? Yes, the wheel is Lucci, Babur, Honda, Trajan. So, do we spin for Charlemagne or Babur? What do you guys think? We're just doing the free spins. Well, we'll do the half price spin too. Look at that! We got 8 Charlemagnes! Woohoo! We can upgrade Charlemagne! Fuck yeah! 4111! Yes! Yes! Let's go, Charlemagne. Let me just get my stuff done here, get my boost going. We can go back and watch a little bit more KvK here. Let's get our shit. A whopping 3. Yeah, I would really feel bad ending this stream at 90 likes and not being able to give away 5 gifted memberships. So let's go, guys. If anything, me spinning the wheel for Charlemagne, even if it was only the half price in the free spin, that deserves a like. Really, we have gold head events like every other fucking day now. Just crazy. What is this? Oh man. Anything I need to buy there? I don't have that one yet. I've got that one. That one doesn't look familiar. Yeah, what was I missing? What did I have to do yet? Let's hit one person in Canyon. Sorry, Mr. BT Secret. We did our... Oh yeah, I was going to look at KvK Tech. That's 2 million. God damn. Well, this is all going to be done before past 7 anyway, so I might as well just get this out of the way. Yafi is easy in Canyon. Let's do dispatch and traveling, then we'll get back to KvK. I know this is the boring stuff, right? Probably got about 20 minutes yet on the stream, so we got 15 likes to go. Oh, come on. Give me a cutscene at least. Thank you. We might be able to use that one on El Cid. Whoops, he's gathering. $70% off. You can't get better than that. Alright, what do I got? Gold, wood. Let's find some stone. And we'll get food out of the way. We'll do another gold. Alright, let's go back to that KvK for a little bit then. That's got to be a hard flag to defend right there. So I guess they don't have to defend it. They're not touching an enemy, are they? Uh-oh, Boudica's in garrison. Look out. So yeah, like you guys were saying, right? Now that they've got all the 1v flags burning, they're going to start to put pressure on 68 over there. Is he really? Peacemaker's been crushing at this KvK. Yeah, he'll be in 60. He'll be in 1960 next KvK. Sorry guys, I hate these red dots. Check the MX bordering flag. That looks kind of like Electro King's, right? Kinda. Right, let's play Electro King here. Very similar. Is Electro King Peacemaker? Is Peacemaker Electro King? Maybe if you offer some of those. No feet picks. No feet picks. Yeah, no, I know he's there's a good group of players there. I mean, I feel teeny tiny looking at some of these guys, right? With my measly 13 billion kill points. But I guess if I played in KvKs like this all the time, I'd probably be in the 20-25 billion as well. How long does it take them to start swarming? Instant swarm. I mean, I get it. Henry Niebuhr is you know, the most counterattack swarm. It's the hardest archer rally to swarm, but yeah, you just can't send a naked archer rally. Just I don't get that. I don't get that. Well, that's what we're doing in Kingsland, Happy. So yeah, get your crystal tech done. What the fuck? I'm free to play. Yeah, I was talking to one of the guys in Wind Camp, and he said, "You guys are crazy." He said, "You guys are crazy. Kingsland is going to be rough when you get swarm tech." I won't join one of Stitch's? Oh, come on. What's up, Daniel? Daniel coming in hot. Hit that like button, he says. I agree. 12 more likes and I'm giving away 5 gifted memberships. If Gumbo's still here, he said he was giving away 5 gifted memberships at 100 as well. Well, clear up some TP spots here. I'm starting to yawn, guys, so we better get to 100 real friggin' quick here. I'd hate to cut the stream out when we're at like 95 because I'm falling asleep. But 3 a.m. comes quick when you work at 3 a.m. And when you're an old guy like me, I need my freaking sleep. I really do. Although I just drank a half a can of Coke Zero, so who knows. No feet pics. Enough with the feet pics. I'm going to get rid of that emoji tomorrow. Oh man, that's our thing. Y'all are crazy. I love y'all, don't get me wrong, but you ain't never getting feet pics from me. Daniel, if you join my Discord, you can find me on there. I mean, Gum, honestly, I probably got like 8 minutes left in me. And then, you know, I got to take my old man pills and head to bed. I'm not into feet pics unless they're Yappies. Oh boy. Yappies under 18, you don't need to be seeing feet pics from a minor. No. No, my wife's been in bed for an hour now. She wakes up at 2 a.m. to get ready for work. Which is nice. She comes home about 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and I'm getting done with work about 1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So a little bit of peace and quiet every afternoon. We're both morning people. delete this. I was never here. The French police are coming after Gumbo for asking for Yaffy feet pics. So 68 putting pressure on this flag, I think. I can't even see the flag. No, let's turn simplified graphics back off. Yeah, so I mean that flag, what is it, 2,100 points? So that flag can't be repaired again. Morning, Coon. $89, guys. Are we gonna hit 3 minutes? Are we gonna hit 100 likes in 3 minutes? Aziz is a good dude. MF knows him personally, and has always had good things to say about Ahmed Aziz. This one next. Yep, here they come. All these flags, though, that they have to back build, that's taking up valuable territories or teleport spots. So yeah, it's annoying to have all these back built flags, but I'd almost rather have a flag here than a 150 million power player. Well, Arvix has 50 accounts. It's the reason he's got at least 10 pilots. So here's the map. 960 is in red. They're putting pressure on 1V. 1034 in this area. SV68 in this area. Also SV68 in this area. 1671 is in purple. They're getting some pressure, putting some pressure on the SV68 or 2268 over here as well. 2377 is in pink. They're looking kind of rough. They're being pressured by 75, 2891, and 1606. 1606 is in blue, and 1875 is in purple. So it's yes, 1960s doing their work, right? They're holding off and pressuring two Imperium kingdoms. 2377 is getting pressured by two Imperium kingdoms. So I don't know if 77 gets pushed out and it's 1671 going out next and 1960 versus everyone. Yikes. Yikes. Nine. Okay, I said I was going to cut the stream at 7:30. It's 7:31. I want to watch these flag rallies because I'm assuming they're going to rally this preparing flag here in the very near future. So we got until this flag gets rallied to hit that 100 likes, guys. What's better than free? Free memberships. What's better than free? What do memberships do? Gets you access to the private chat on my Discord server. Allows you to use these super cool Electro King emojis. Hey, Tan. We just need 9 more. Just need 9 more. Everyone who doesn't like his dead weight. 93 likes. See, if I just pimp myself out like a whore, we get the likes, right? If I beg, y'all like to see me down on my knees begging, right? It really does help the YouTube algorithms. All the interactions in chat here whenever you guys are chatting, so I appreciate your chats. Dark Yami with the gifted membership. Thank you, Dark Yami. Appreciate you. Hey, gifted it to a fellow 1029 player. That's nice. Gotta like that. Our KvK is going well thus far. We won the first zone. We won our first Dark Altar yesterday. Now that said, I don't want to get overconfident at the Dark Altar. The enemy we faced, probably half of their troops went to the free altar for free honor points. So it was easier than we expected and easier than I anticipated. And the next one, if they send their full force to the Dark Altar to fight us, it won't be nearly as easy. But either way, it was fun. We got 2 hours worth of honor points sitting at that dark altar, twiddling our thumbs. Kingsland will be a different story, though. Water camp is fantastic. Wind camp, last KvK, to give you any idea about wind camp, who we faced in the first zone. Last KvK, I used probably around 5.5 to 5.5 billion of each resource, fighting the entire KvK and pushing a Zenith skin. Okay? This KvK already in the first zone, I've used close to 7.5 billion resources of each. So I've used more resources fighting in one zone this KvK than I used all of last KvK. So that tells me I'm getting more severely wounded in the open field, and I'm taking more hospital damage in the open field. So that means these guys are tougher than the last guys we faced. So Kingsland, we're going to do our best in Kingsland. Whatever happens, happens. Win or lose, it's been a fun KvK thus far. I expect to have more fun in once Past 7 opens and once Kingsland opens. But that said, if it's absolutely killing it, it's absolutely killing us and our allies aren't doing well, if Fire Camp isn't doing well in Kingsland, there's no way we can handle a 2 versus 1. None. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Yeah, I mean, any KvK where you get good fights is a fun time, right? And that's all we're looking for. I mean, honestly, I've done everything there is to do in this game, from winning Osiris League, winning a Grand Finals, to playing in Imperium KvKs, and now I'm just looking to have fun with a group of friends. And we have fun. We win more than we lose, but if we lose, it's no big deal. It doesn't kill our kingdom to lose a KvK. As long as we have fun and we meet people and have a good time, it's a win. And I've met some great people in this KvK, both in our own camp and in enemy camps as well. I'm not toxic in Lost Kingdom chat. Our players shouldn't be toxic in Lost Kingdom chat either. We just want to go and have a good time. We are humble in victory and gracious in defeat. Is that the saying, or is it the other way around? Gracious in victory and humble in defeat? I don't know. I mean, if you had to ask me right now, I would say I'd give us probably a 30% chance of winning Kingsland. Yep. Agreed. I had one guy today from Water Camp. Well, he was from Water Camp. But he sent me a message and he said, I hate Water Camp. I hate these guys. I can send you inside information if you want. And I said, dude, no, I don't want it. I don't want it. 1029 does not use spies. We do not use inside information. I don't want it. So he started sending me screenshots of private conversations, and I fucking blocked him and deleted the chat. Screw that. I don't care. I don't want to win a KvK by having spies feed me information from other camps. I want to win a KvK based on our performance and based on our execution and our willingness to do whatever it takes. And honestly, I sent those screenshots to the leaders in Water Camp and said, here you go. You got a spy among you. I hope you can find him and zero him. I tell my Kingdom members that if they are not cussing our mothers in Lost Kingdom chat, then we are not doing our job right. Yeah, it's funny. When we have gone up against kingdoms that are toxic, I'm not toxic. Frankly, at age 53, I've learned some lessons in life, and one of those lessons is it doesn't matter what other people think of you. It doesn't matter if somebody else respects you or not. What's most important is that you respect yourself and that your family and your friends are there for you. Right? I could care less if some guy on the opposite side of the world respects me as a person or a player. It's not going to affect my life in any way, shape, or form. I respect myself. I'm happy with myself. I'm happy with my family. I love my family. My family loves me. At the end of the day, that's what's most important in life. I have good friends that support me. I support them. You know, if some random guy in Timbuktu, Madagascar doesn't like me on the internet in a mobile game, he's got bigger problems to worry about than me in a mobile game, right? Figure it out. Figure out how to like yourself before you go hating on others. You know, if the only thing you can do is trash talk other people to build yourself up and make yourself feel good, I feel sorry for you. Not you specifically, Gum, but you know, there are lots of these players who are just toxic to be toxic. And they get off on that. And it's like, you know what? It doesn't bother me. The only time that I get really pissed off and frustrated in this game is when we play against players who don't even try. Like that light versus dark KvK we had that they wouldn't even fight us. They didn't even come and kill our troops in the Dark Altar. That was frustrating for me. You know, it made no sense to me. Alright, so I said I was jumping off at 7:30. It's now 7:41. I said I was jumping off when that flag burned. That flag burned. Now they're on another flag. We're at 96 likes. 4 more likes to 100. And I'm giving 5 memberships, and Gum is still here. He said he's not obligated to do it. He said he would, but he's not obligated by any means. Four more likes. I mean, I can count to 4 on one hand. Come on, guys, girls, children of all ages. Two more. But we got to hold wind camp out of our zone first, Happy. We can't even think of pushing over through fire camp to water camp unless we can hold wind camp out of our zone. That's part 1. I know those TRN guys really got it out for 2453, so they're gonna fight. They do not like 2453, so they're gonna fight tooth and nail against 2453. Tell your friends so I can get my money at Lambo already. Like I said, you're not obligated, my friend. The fact that you've been here in chatting away for the last 1 hour plus, that's all I ever ask. That's more than I ever ask. You know, I will never beg for donations. I'll gladly take them. Gladly take gifted memberships, but you're not obligated by any means. You know, the price of food these days, the price of gas these days, everyone has better things to spend their money on. All the donations I get, though, they go right back into the stream, whether it's Electro King graphics or upgrades for the PC or Rise of Kingdoms bundles. You know, by no means am I making a fortune on YouTube. I do this to have fun, to hang out with you all. This is a hobby. It's not a business for me. I can like times 3. Yeah, they're just GT's just moving through here methodically, right? Flag to flag to flag, burning. Watching Redline stream, you know, they're doing it right. They got the timers up on the flags as to exactly when the flag is going to expire, so they, you know which one can be repaired and when it can be repaired. Oh, thank you, Alvaro. Appreciate that. I need some new friends to chat with. Lambo only talks about Packers. Well, they did beat your Saints this year, right? Oh, we just went down to 98 likes. Seriously. Somebody unliked the stream, so I stay here until what? I stay here until we get 100? Is that the ticket, huh? Okay, thank you. Back up to 99. Thank you. Hitting that like button twice does not help. If we don't hit 100 and Lambo doesn't get, or if I stay here too long and Lambo doesn't get much sleep, then we're not streaming tomorrow. So 97. Y'all are a bunch of fucking trolls. I swear. I swear. All right, after this flag, we're done dancing. So either we hit 100 by the time this flag goes down, or we're done dancing. We're down to 29 watching now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Who dat? There we go. There we go. Thank you all. Appreciate you all. Make sure you have gifting enabled, right? Make sure you can accept gifted memberships. Thank you, Gum. Greatly appreciated, my friend. Thank you very much. So Zach, Felipe, Jacob, Big Ed, Jay Turner, some of the folks that aren't even here. Loco, Jojo, Evil Clown, Chilsey, Rizo. Welcome to the Touchdown Club, or back to the Touchdown Club. Let's see what else is going on out here in YouTube land. Redline is still going. Plotto is still going. Only Farmer is still going. I think, you know, respect to those guys. I know they're all running delays, though, so I think we're going to raid Jake. I appreciate each and every one of you being here tonight. Now about that gumbo emoji. I'll see what I can do. I'll see what I can do. I think we're going to raid Jake. When you get to Jake's stream, be sure and drop a like on his stream. Jake is a good dude. He's always fun to hang out with. Ask him to see his pictures of him in a dress and tell him he needs to shave his legs. We'll catch you guys tomorrow. Thanks again for the fun night. Stay tuned for the U2 or for the Electro King ending. Yeah, if you want to go to Only Farmer. Plotto is streaming. Redline is streaming. I mean, you've got a ton of choices out there right now. I'm going to show Jake some love this evening, though. And we'll see you tomorrow, guys. Thank you, and thanks, Gum, for the 5 gifted. Thanks, Yami, for the 1 gifted. Appreciate you.